All right. Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. It's your brother Yarbadon with the Lions of Judah, located here in Chicago. We want to start off by giving our praise to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. All right, and we want to give double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. Okay, and we want to give a shalom to the Akim that's scattered throughout the four corners, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akim and the Akwatian, man, who subscribe to this truth, man, this form of teaching, man, that keeping the laws and the commandments and reverencing Yahweh Hashem and Yahweh Shai, man, okay? And last but not least, the children too, man. Can't forget about the shorties that's out there trying their best to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments too, man, who keeping the faith and doing all things for the elect's sake. Okay. So today we just want to touch on um how evils were multiplied throughout the earth after the so-called white man Alexander the Great. And what was his father name? King Philippi, King Philip. Yeah, Khan. He came after they came out the caves, man, and perpetuated wickedness. Okay, you got to perpetuate wickedness, man. So, matter of fact, before I bring that out, let me jump straight into it and get the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. Okay, let me share my screen. All right. Add my screen. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. And it reads, whereas Edom, and if you didn't know the name, Edom in the ancient Paleo Hebrew is Adawam, meaning the color red, okay? Because we're dealing with the red nation of people, man, the Edomites, the so-called white man, because he's not white like the background, but he's pink, which is a derivative of the color red because he has recessive genes. Remember, his name was Esau at first, but it was changed to Edom after he ate that red meat. And the word Esau in the ancient Paleo Hebrew is Ashawa, meaning wasted away. So this guy has recessive genes. He doesn't have any melanin. Okay, so you can see his blood through his skin. So therefore, he's not the so-called white man. He's the red man. Okay, he's the red devil. Okay, that the Bible speaks of. So this is the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished because we chased them into the mountains, man, Mount Seir, and then later on, while we was ruling in Europe during the Byzantine Empire, we chased them into the Caucasus Mountains in Georgia, Russia. Okay, so it says we are impoverished, but we will return and rebuild the desolate places. So yeah, they came out and built up America and took over the world and dominated the world with white supremacy, which we're gonna go into a little later. And it says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, man. Okay, this nation of people is the border of wickedness. Right now, today, 2021, all wickedness on the planet Earth is pushed out and perpetuated by the so-called white man. Yeah, you got wicked people. Everybody got to let wickedness in them, but these people are known as the wicked. Okay, it says the border of wickedness and the people. Okay, the group of people, the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever. Okay, that word indignation goes into righteous anger or hatred, man. Because if you read up, it's going to say verse 3, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Okay, so yes, the Most High hates the nation of Edom, and he has righteous anger with them forever. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that out first because we have to understand that when Alexander the Great and his father them came into power, I'm gonna just read it right fast. This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 6. It says, speaking about Alexander, so-called Alexander the Great. It says, wherefore he called his servants such as were honorable, and he had been brought up with from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them. while he was yet alive. You say what up?
No, he can't. Man, kind of went out. Go ahead, read. I was named Alexander the Geechee, and it went out.
Yeah, that's what they call him, Alexander the Geechee. That's his new name. They say, wherefore he called his servants such as were honorable and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. Okay, so this man Alexander the Great, before he passed on, he passed his rulership on down to his homies who he was brought up with, man. You know what I'm saying? The other little Edomite boys. So it says, verse 7, so Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. All praises. Verse 8, and his servants bear rule everyone in his place. Like I said, he put his homie them on and they was ruling in his place after he died. And it says, verse 9, and after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. Okay. So yeah, man, when a so-called white man, Alexander the Great, came into power, I mean, when he passed away, shalom, shalom to the people on the comment board. When Alexander the Great passed his rulership down to his homies now, the scriptures say that evils were multiplied throughout the earth. Okay. So these people are the wicked, and who can make straight. Let me just get the precepts. Salakia. Crazy. Salakia, bear with me. What?
It's Ecclesiastes 73.
Con.
7 to 13. I missed lock you out.
Con, I got it out. The water. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 13 out of the King James Version. It says, consider the work of Yahweh, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? Okay, so the so-called white man is that old serpent, the devil, okay, from the garden, man, okay, the so-called white man. He got that same crooked spirit on him. He's going to crawl on his belly, man, in the dust because he's wicked, he's low, he's vile, he's base. He's the vile man, the base man of the earth. Okay, so nobody can make this man straight, man, and the Most High set it up to be like that. You know, that reminds me of Romans chapter 9, man. Can the thing formed say to that which formed it, why hast thou made me like this? Roughly paraphrasing. All right. So yeah, man, these people are the wicked. And when he passed his rulership down, evil was multiplied in the earth, man. So this is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 48. And it reads, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likenesses of their images. Okay, so the heathen that is referring to right here is the so-called white man, and we're gonna prove it that they laid open the book of the law and painted their images on everybody. Okay, so we're just gonna pull up a few. I'm gonna type in a few names right here, like let's get Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and let's just see what they looked like according to the so-called white man on Google. Okay, look at that. What do you know? Lo and behold, all Edomites. Okay, now that's just Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Let's just go for the gusto and type in God and Jesus. Matter of fact, God, Jesus, and the prophets. Let's get images. Okay, so we got they got so-called Jesus Christ right here. Yeah, he throwing up the right sign, ain't he? So let's get Salakia. Let's get God and God and Jesus. All right. So yeah, man, that's God and Jesus right there. All white man. Okay. Let's see what Salakia. Now let's get David and Goliath. We know David and Goliath was two different nationalities. Okay. Goliath was a Hamite, a Philistine, and David was an Israelite, Jew. But lo and behold, the so-called white man has everybody white. You know what I'm saying? But look who they gonna make black though. Let's see who they gonna make black.
Who you talking about?
They got one picture with him black. He looked fair skinned. He looked darker skinned right there with the dreads. Samson, man. And then, yeah, look, this the picture I was looking for. They gonna make Samson look like that. They gonna make the black. He look like just a big, rugged nigga. You know what I'm saying? He got to be some big assy, rugged prison type of nigga because he was known for thrashing people. You know, like a damn ape or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they laid open the book of the law, man. You could type in anybody, man. You could type in Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. And y'all get the drift of what I'm saying. Anybody in the Bible that you type in, you know what I'm saying? Whether they be let's get Ruth the Moabitess. Ruth the Moabite, and this is the last one I'm gonna do, just for edification purposes. She was a Moabite. She was not a damn East Indian. Okay. So they got her white, East Indian, and all type of different fluky colors, man. All right. But the heathen laid open the book of the law and painted everybody to be the so-called same complexion as them, to perpetuate slavery, none other than perpetuate white supremacy and dominance. So that's why the Bible says, did I finish this off? It's the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Now we know that the wicked is the nation of Edom. The so-called white man is the wicked, according to First Maccabees.
So-called white man, woman, and child, yeah.
It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay, because the white man covered up everybody in the Bible, every different race of people in the Bible, no matter what movie you watching, what book you reading. Okay, they lied and said that everybody was a God-forsaken Edomite. All right, y'all got anything y'all want to add on? Bring it up.
Share that video. I got some preachers. Just show that what's name real quick. That filthiness.
Oh no, hold on. Let me get to it. I'm coming to it. I'm coming right to it. Let me get these.
I got some presets specifically on that.
All right, Con. I'm coming up. It's coming right up. Salakia, bear with me. This is the book of now Salakia. I'm gonna jump to this other video right now because I'm trying to make this point showing that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? So because of that, our people today can't seem to get the picture, man. Okay, our people cannot believe this truth because the white man, the so-called white man, the red man, has painted his face to be the face of God. So we're gonna get some history.
The church leadership and other European monarchies decided to take over.
So y'all see that? Can y'all see my screen?
Yeah.
Con, I'm gonna play this. This is a documentary off of that I was watching on I think I was watching this on HBO Max. It's a documentary on HBO Max called Exterminate All the Brutes. Talking about the Edomites and their wickedness coming from slavery all the way to coming to America. So let's just get this little history right fast on what they did. All right, this is going to be a short 2 to 3 minute history lesson on white supremacy and slavery and how the so-called white man dominated the world with white supremacy using the image of so-called white Jesus, man, and Christianity. Damn devils.
Dehumanized for the first time. We saw it taking form with the Crusades, when the Christian kingdoms of northern Spain, together with the church leadership and other European monarchies, decided to take over Muslim-controlled trade routes to the Far East.
Straight to Jerusalem.
The ultimate goal of the church and the European rulers was never just about winning souls to Christianity. It was also about gaining wealth and power through annihilation. In 1478, the Pope approved the establishment of the Spanish Inquisition, which had to investigate the cleanliness of blood of Moorish and Jewish converts. Clean blood was Christian European. Unclean blood was savage, non-Christian. This is the origin of the ideology of white supremacy. For the first time in the world, the
Hold on, I think that was it. I'm playing a little more.
concept of race based on blood was used as law. White supremacy made it possible for Europeans to think it was acceptable to enslave or exterminate other peoples. That led to the mass deportation of Jews from Spain in 1492 and Muslims in the following decades. It happened with the forced deportation of more Africans from the human motherland. It happened to native peoples in what came to be called the United States of America. And again, in the 20th century, without any contrition, it happened during the Holocaust.
All right, so basically what that was saying was the Catholic Church with the Spanish Inquisition perpetuated never-ending slavery and captivity for anybody who didn't have pure European blood. Okay, if you didn't have pure European blood, you was a savage and you was wicked. And they went around rape, robbing, murdering, and pillaging every race and nation of people on the planet Earth with the Crusades, man. And what the church was burning people at the stake and so on and so forth, man. So that's what made me go into this 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 4 that says, in whom the God of this world know that the power of this world. You say what up? Shalaki, I was just gonna say you can't argue that. You can't argue that the so-called white man isn't the influential power of this world, man. You know, this nigga got damn army bases and embassies set up on every nation, man. And they always in somebody's business talking about damn feed the children and the so on and so forth, man.
Yeah,
so
they on everybody corner.
So that's why the Bible says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Because our people don't want to believe in the Bible. They don't want to believe in the message, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, because Christianity and Catholicism has fluked everything. Okay, and they've deceived the masses of people and told you that the devil was up in heaven and he got kicked out of heaven. He got to tweaking with God and took the angels. And what else they say, man, in Christianity? God loves everybody, even though he's going to throw people in hell underground for eternity on fire. Somehow he loves everybody. Okay, and a bunch of other lies, man, that the people can't come into this Bible because the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, which is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. Okay, so Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, he's the exact image of the Most High, man. Okay, they're one and the same. All right, so it says First Maccabees chapter 1 and 42. The so-called white man made it that I'm gonna read it saying everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Verse 43, yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profane Sabbaths. Okay, so you got our people don't want to keep the Sabbath. They want to go to church on Sunday and they want to be homosexuals at church. Man playing damn tamarines, directing a choir. Okay.
Wow.
They want to speak in fake tongues, jibber jabber, hibbity hoobla. You know what I'm saying? What they say, I should have bought a Hyundai car. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Our people don't believe because they've been blinded by the God of this world, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Sirach 37 and 3. O wicked imagination, whence comest thou in to cover the earth with deceit?
Yeah, man.
Salaki, I'm gonna play this video right fast.
Yeah, played. I got something to touch on with that.
Salaki Khan got a precept, I believe. Let me pull this up right fast. Isaiah 29 and 22. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 22. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not be ashamed, neither shall his face wax pale. Okay? Neither shall his face wax pale, man. So let's see what Jacob looks like again. All right. Well, they got the look. He fighting the angel. The angel is white too.
Look what I got on my screen though.
Come on, hold on.
Yeah,
I saw that. I came across that before. You have the true depiction, man. A more accurate depiction, or should we say?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Come on. All right. Now we're gonna get some of the evils that was multiplied in the earth, dealing with these people. So now that the so-called white man, the red man, Esau, has dominated the earth with white supremacy and systematic oppression and systematic racism, and put himself as the white, which goes back into everything pure and holy and sacred or whatever to the Most High, the word white. So let's see what the so-called white man Esau has going on these days. All right. This is it says transgender women may soon be able to give birth. So this is talking about a man that's become a woman.
Doctors have successfully transplanted wombs in uterine infertile women in recent years, and at least 5 babies have been born to these transplant recipients since.
Okay, so they have had uterus transplants for women. They've taken one woman's bad uterus out and taken another woman's good uterus and put it in place of the bad uterus so that the woman can have babies.
2014. Experts now believe the same procedure can be conducted on transgendered women who were born male but have undergone sex reassignment surgery. Carrying a live fetus in the transplanted wombs will likely be more complicated, and expectant transgendered women may need hormones to replicate the natural pregnancy changes that occur in women. The male pelvis is also shaped differently than a female's, which means the baby would have to be born via cesarean section.
All right, so that's the plans that the white man has coming up, man. They want to take uteruses out of women and put them inside of men so that men can conceive babies, man, and give birth. So you want to bring out your precept now, or you want to wait till I play the second video?
Yeah, I'm finna bring that right now.
Oh, you got it.
Okay. That's why a lot of black sisters become the missing, you know what I'm saying? Because Esau be taking their uteruses and, you know what I'm saying, they be harvesting that stuff, man.
Yeah, my screen's. Hold on, I guess. Yeah, see it real quick. Let me show this. Got my screen set.
Come on, you Gucci, y'all.
Oh yeah, brother.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 24, and it reads, "Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves." Man, beautiful precept.
That's what that was, man, on your screen.
The transgender, the uterus transplant.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't gave them their own religion now. I call it Geecheism at this point. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's how you know we in the last days. And this is why the most I don't even read down. Because I got another point.
It says, verse 25, who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator who is blessed forever? Amen. That's right, man. They changed the truth of God into a lie, man. He made Adam and Eve, not Steve and Steve. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Not Adam and Steve, not Eve and Eve, man. You know what I'm saying? Now look, we say who changed the truth of God into a lie. The Most High is clearly against homosexuality, but look, They got the damn gay Queen James. Oh man.
Yeah. This some big
and man.
It's like when you go into the scriptures in here or whatever, it's basically them justifying the homosexual, bro. You got a rainbow cross on the front of the Bible. Like this complete abomination, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna come right back to that. This is why the Most High is finna destroy this world, man. This Genesis 6 and 5. This is in the time of Noah and the flood when sin was at an all-time high like it is right now. That's why I say in these last days it's gonna be as the days of Noah, but at the same time, but except he's gonna come with fire this time and our water. Genesis 65 it says, and the Most High saw that wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was evil only continually. You know what I'm saying?
That's all they think about is evilness.
That's all that goes on in this place is nothing but evil and foolishness, man. Like that one video that we didn't show yesterday about that girl that was in the bed with two niggas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think it was busting around. What? Like we didn't get to a point where you know what I'm saying, women don't even could care about like being a hoe at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember one time you had made a point where like Eve has to be saying like some of the foul stuff. You were like, damn, do you even got a grandma? It's like, man, they talk as if they were just born straight in the whole house, and then you got this geeky ass stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where they born? I mean, where they trying to make it where a man could give birth. You know what I'm saying? I remember it was an article somewhere where a man had gave birth through his, you know what I'm saying, through his behind. You know what I'm
saying? That's crazy.
It happened before. Look in the verse 6, it said, and it repented the Most High Yahweh that he had made man on the earth. So the Most High, when this time period sin was so at an all-time high, you know what I'm saying? He was basically like, man, why did I even create them, man? I don't know why did I do that for? And it said, and it grieved him at his heart, you know what I'm saying? So the Most High got feelings too. So for these Christians that be trying to say God is all love, he's not just all love. The Most High, he get happy, he get sad, he got a sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? He get angry, furious. So it grieved him at his heart that he even created man on the earth because sin was at an all-time high, like how it is right now. That's why he's gonna be judging so many people and killing so many people in these last days. Verse 7, and Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for repenting me that I have made them. So he was like, man, since man's so evil on this earth, man, I'm gonna just destroy everything. You know what I'm saying? Even the animals. And when you look at the animals nowadays, even the animals wicked. Hold on. Lucky. Even the animals wicked now. Look at this right here, bro. You see that? Y'all there?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
So even the animals wicked now, bro. You two gay lions, bro. When you seen something like this, bro? But this is a thing nowadays, right? It says, and Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast. Right? This is a beast, right? So the animals is homosexual. Both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them.
Man, hey, I saw some squirrels. I was in the park on 39th and Cottage with Uncle Tone there, man. And there was some squirrels, two boy squirrels humping each other because one of them will hump the other one and the other one to turn around and hump the other one, bro. I got that video on my phone on Snapchat. My daughter got my phone right now, though.
Now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna jump down to verse. We can read down verse 8. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Most High, because you know what I'm saying, he was walking the righteous path. Verse 9. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man, meaning he was righteous and perfect in his generation. And Noah walked with the Most High. Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Us coming from the seed land of Shem, not the Hamites. Verse 11. The earth also was corrupt before the Most High, and the earth was filled with violence. You know what I'm saying? Like that little girl that got killed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't even, you know what I'm saying? A little girl that's 7 years old don't even know what the world is about yet. Ran up the street with her wicked ass daddy, and then get shot up because his ops looking for him for peeing on somebody's grave.
A 2-year-old girl just got shot on 26 somewhere in Little Village. A few hours ago.
See, man, the earth is corrupt. Verse 12. And the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupt his way upon the earth. And the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. You know what I'm saying? So due to all this wickedness going on, the Most High is going to destroy this stuff. Now getting back to this man being able to give birth, verse 26. Go ahead and read it from y'all.
It says, for this cause Yahweh Salakia, for this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the man. So like, hold on though, that's crazy, bro. Like, damn, they got the lions, Geechee lions, folks. Like,
yeah.
I don't understand that, man. I thought the lion was supposed to be the king of the. Now he around. He the queen of the jungle. That's bogus as hell. They gotta be taken out of power.
Yeah, man. And you never know. Esau probably injected them with some hormone imbalances, because like a lot of this food that people out here eating in the water, the stuff they put in the water, is making men feminine. You know what I'm saying? Effeminate, and making women masculine. So he probably injecting these animals with the same thing. So now even the animals is wicked, bro. Right.
And they got a video on it too. They say, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. That was so they had studs. It was studs back then in the Bible.
Man, nothing new under the sun. And it's like the women, you know what I'm saying, they out here licking on each other because the men is weak. You know what I'm saying? The men have become weak. That's why you got niggas out here wearing purses, blonde in their hair. You know what I'm saying? Dirty old smirk ass niggas out here, man. Slip of the tongue, Salakia. You know what I'm saying? Just being realistic, right?
The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 27, and likewise the man, Salakia, and likewise also the man, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another, man with man working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat, which was good. You know,
man with men, you know what I'm saying? And what we was compared to in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Lions, right? The Lion of Judah. Matter of fact, that's the name on the channel. You know what I'm saying? But you can see right here, men with men. And then even when it comes to the woman, like our women so bugged out they man. You got Eve, she'll get out here and get slutted out, and then she'll go get into a relationship with a dyke, a woman that's trying to act like the same type of niggas that she was just out here screwing.
That's
dressing
crazy.
And act like the same niggas you was just out here screwing. You go get with a woman that's dressing and act like them.
And then she thinks hey, look, hold on, Salakia. She thinks she the male line of Judah.
Yeah, you see.
Hey, Salakia,
these are times we in, man.
Before you finish reading it, let me get that word vow. Go back up to verse 26, I believe, when it's talking about the gay women, and it says, I'm gonna get the regular Google definition. I'm gonna shut my screen. Because it say, for this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections. So let's go to Google and get a definition for that word vile. It means extremely unpleasant, man. Okay, so let's get some similar words, man. Foul, nasty, unpleasant, bad, disagreeable, horrid, horrible, dreadful, abominable, atrocious, offensive, man. Okay, what else, man? Let me see. Disgusting, distasteful, hateful, okay, base, low, wretched, disgraceful, appalling, shocking, ugly, sinful, okay, corrupt. So when these women, now let me type this in too, and I'm gonna come right back to you. DYKESTUD. Let me get these pictures right here of the woman who changed their natural use to be like a man. You know what I'm saying? So this is vile. This is disgusting. Despicable. All them words I just read. That's what this is in the eyes of the Most High. In my eyes. Okay. This is disgusting. Man. Look, they got her looking like Jim Jones. You know. Salaka, you got it up.
You good? I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I got a precept.
What you got up?
Hold on, real
Genesis
quick.
19 to 24.
Let me finish this out real quick. Hold on, let me finish this out.
Con. I got you, Con. I already got it on standby.
This the last one.
Con. The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which were not convenient, man. You cannot procreate with a man and a woman with a woman. That's not convenient.
Not convenient, man. You know what I'm
saying?
And it's like the Most High ain't in these people knowledge, whatever. That's why people bugging out, because wickedness is increasing upon the earth. You know what I'm saying? It was multiplied themselves, like the lesson say, wickedness was increased, like we brought out yesterday. Go ahead, man. Bring your stuff out, Con. What you at?
I got it. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 19 and verse 24. Then Yahweh rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from Yahweh out of heaven, man.
Con, so the Most High, he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, man. So what you think he finna do to Babylon, bro? Is you have 50 states, bro. All right, you have thousands of cities, man. That was just 2 cities that the Most High destroyed. All right.
I got a precept, man, because you said, what is the Most High going to do? Sodom and Gomorrah as an example. Okay, this is the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 6, and it reads, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly. So he burned Sodom and Gomorrah to ashes only to make it an example for future kingdoms who wanted to live ungodly and be gay as hell.
Con. Hey, get Leviticus 18, verse 22.
Con.
I can read it through the spirit too.
Go ahead, bring it up.
Leviticus 18 and 22, and it say, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. All right, so that goes for a man that's trying to become a woman, is still an abomination. You could drop that. Get Leviticus 20, verse 13.
Hey, Shalakia, I'm gonna get it. Hold up. I'm gonna come right back to it. Verse 23, neither shall thy light with any beast to defile thyself therewith. So we all know, we can type it in right now and pull up the internet, the zoo sex with the Edomite people. And the people, not just Edomites, you got all type of nations of people having sex with dogs and horses and so on and so forth. Here in America, on Esau's internet, you know what I'm saying? That's what they promoting out here. So what you say, get up?
Leviticus 20, verse 13.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 13, and it reads, it's the ground law. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So go ahead, do you. That's on you. Let the filthy.
And you know that thing is running rapid in Atlanta. Now it's like a lot of these cities that we see now is nothing but mini Atlantas, man. With brothers on the down low. You know, it's like it's spreading like wildfire, man. So that's why a lot of
it's like landing on the down, but they on
the Most High gonna have to get up. He gonna have to put that judgment down, bro. You know.
Let me get this last video. You guys saw my shot. Let me play this last video, man, to show the wickedness of so-called white man here in America, man.
Oh yeah.
Little boy. Tristan Reese.
Done with this. I think you could see this is show the bare belly so we can just see the nice. Oh my god.
I know them boys funky.
Both dad and baby are doing well after this transgender man gave birth to a little boy. Tristan Reese went through 30 hours of labor, resulting in a bundle of joy named Leo, weighing in at 9 pounds 6 ounces. He and his partner, Biff Chaplow, have been documenting their extraordinary journey of Tristan's pregnancy on
Esau
Facebook.
ass weird.
Awareness about the transgender community.
I think a lot of people are curious about it, but they're too nervous to ask because they think that maybe it's too personal or it would be offensive or something.
You can tell that's a woman, man.
And you will all know.
The couple decided to keep some
Hey, her ass ugly. She looked like Dewey off of Scary Movie.
details private, like how Tristan gave birth and how the baby will be fed. Tristan and Biff are no strangers to parenting. Together, they adopted 2 children, 9-year-old Riley and 7-year-old Haley.
You see how her arms undeveloped like a woman? Like, you can literally just tell, bro, like, this place got to go, man. Like, look how shoulders, man. It's all undeveloped.
He tells you that men can't have babies. Show them that.
So wait, is this a man or a woman?
Nah, that's a man, but the one with the stripes is a woman, bro.
Man, this is Babylon confusion.
And the man look like the feminine.
This is confusion, man. What was I finna pull up? Shalaki, let me get a precept, man.
Let me grab some real quick. Just share my screen real quick, man.
I got you.
Got it.
Yeah, you up there.
Oh, yeah.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 34. And it reads, Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled.
Right.
Heaven and earth shall not pass away. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away.
Like I said, 2 Peter 3 and 10 down to 13. You know what I'm saying? The elements melting with fervent heat, right?
But of that day and hour know of no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
What day is the time of, man? The day of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Wow,
now, what did we just read right here in Genesis, man?
Right.
The days of Noah right here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to scroll back up real quick.
About the
Genesis
beast, man.
And the Most High saw that wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continuously, and repented the Most High that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and the creeping thing and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. Right? Now, what would be going on in these same type of time, man? This was going on all the way in the time of Noah over 3,000 years ago.
Hey, we just read that he destroyed the beast because the beast was corrupted. And that was in Noah's at the flood. Now you got damn homosexual lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
Yeah, I just took it down.
These niggas wicked, man. Wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate them with a perfect hatred.
Corrupt.
You know what I'm saying? You got gay lions, man. You could type in gay squirrels too. They're gonna show a video of 2 squirrels humping back to back. I got one in my phone. I saw it with my own eyes and recorded it in my phone. But I'm pretty sure you can put it up on the internet too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Verse 38 says, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. You know what I'm saying? And then my cousin just got married a couple weeks ago, whatever, on the Shabbat. On top of that, and my other cousin, they tell me, man, why you ain't come to the wedding? I ain't trying to be caught up in it. Verse 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall it be. So shall the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, I got a couple of precepts. Proverbs 15:3 and Amos 9:8.
Now this was going on. I just want to show this real quick. This was going on.
Hold on, Salakia. Let me just get this real quick, all right?
Go ahead.
Proverbs 15:3.
Salakia. My bad. Let me pull it up right fast. Salakia. Bear with me, y'all. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 3. And it reads, the eyes of the Lord are in every place,
Right. So
beholding
the
the
eyes
good.
of the Lord is in every place, man. Like the white man can't escape from his sins. Like, you know what I'm saying? He tried to put the sins on us and make it cool for us to be able to do what he doing, you know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna happen, bro, because we know right from wrong. All right. We keeping the law, statutes, commandments. We know, you know what I'm saying, it's unlawful to become a homosexual, man. Read.
The eyes of the Lord are in every Shalakia. Hold on. Shalakia. Shalakia, man. It say the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good.
Right. So behold the evil and the good, man. All right. So the Most High, He see all the evil that America is doing, man. All right, and pretty soon the Most High, His hammer is gonna come down to destroy this place, man. All right, but it's a limit of sin that Esau has to exceed for this place to all be destroyed, man. For America all to be destroyed. Get that Amos 9 and 8.
Come on, it's the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 8. And it reads, behold, the eyes of the Lord power, Shalakia. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh.
That's right. So the Most High is going to destroy Jacob, but not utterly. All right. So you're gonna have a lot of our people that's gonna be destroyed because what? They're following everything the so-called white man have established here in this country, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be destroyed for following the blind. The white man is the blind leader, even though he knows prophecy, he knows what's gonna happen to this place, but he's still blind because he think that he's gonna keep ruling, pursuant to the book of Psalms where it say that they think that their house is gonna stand forever, you know.
Come on, I got a precept. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and that in the time of the dead, which is the so-called white man, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth. Okay, because the so-called white man started, he got air pollution, CO2, the oceans are polluted, and they taking uteruses out of women and putting them in men. They got lions humping each other. Okay, the so-called white man is responsible for all these things. Okay,
That's right.
folks in them in the Robert Taylor Project homes don't have the capabilities to destroy the planet Earth. We getting locked. We in jail. We in jail and we dead and we broke, dirty gang banging, starving in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Not we, but you know, the so-called black man.
I got one more precept. I go Nahum 1 and 3.
Come on. It's the book of Nahum, chapter 1 and verse 3. It says, Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power.
So the Most High is slow to anger, man. Like he see what's going on. Like he see that he just like the black man. Yo, it take a lot sometimes to make us mad. You know, you will flip out and get mad over tedious things, man. They were like, Dad, you just blew your steam over something tedious. But then when it comes to something that's really important, you ain't even mad about that. That's how the Most High is, man. The Most High is just like that, man. He'll destroy you over something tedious, man.
Come on, it says Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
There you have it, man. So the Most High been getting busy fulfilling prophecy, man. All right. The Bible tell you that every day the Most High fulfills prophecy. All right.
Con, you got it, Aisha.
Hold on, Salakia. Hold on.
All right, I don't even want to show this video, man. I ain't even finna show it. I'm finna delete it, man. I pulled it up. They got the man on the operation
What it
table.
is?
It's the video of the man on the operation table having a baby out of his penis, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna just delete that.
Yeah, some BS. Anyway, you flip it back to me.
Con, it's on you.
That's what's going on in Israel. It says Tel Aviv Gay Parade 2021. Tel Aviv, this is a land over in Israel, man.
The Holy Land? The Fertile Crescent?
היא מרגישה שנפתח לה מזל, פגשה אחד גבר ורשע, והיא תלחש לו, מה היא תלחש לו? קח אותי על החבל, I'm your beauty, עושים לי סביב, עושים לי היי היי, בלילה וואי וואי, ושחקיף תל אביב, יא חביבי תל אביב, תסתכל גם על תל אביב.
And that's nasty as hell. Like, you ever been around some like you ever been around a game like everything is energy, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I done had gay managers on jobs where when I was around these dudes, man, like it's like you could smell, it's like your spirit could smell their spirit. It's like an awful smell, bro. It's an awful smell. Hold on, pull my screen down real quick. It's just showing what's name. See, people ain't gonna be satisfied until the Lord do something like this, bro. See that, man? They ain't gonna be satisfied. What it say, man? Because what we had read. Hold on, real quick. Man is not gonna be satisfied to the Most High do something like this, man. You feel me?
And that's gonna happen.
That siren machine might crack some shit open like that. It's lucky for the language, man.
And that's gonna happen, Doc. Prophecy must be fulfilled.
Matthew 24:39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Why? Because sin will be at an all-time high, just like in the days of Noah, man.
I got a precept.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get Malachi 4 verse 1. Yeah, that fire coming, man. When the time is right, that fire is coming, man. Hey, Yaradan, I just sent you a link on Facebook. You might want to go into that because that's the update on what's going on in the Middle East.
All right, Con. No, Shalakia, where y'all at? What y'all got going on? Shalakia, you want me to show your screen out?
Yeah, Con, grab the book of Malachi chapter 4.
You got it already. It's already on. It's right here.
All right, Con, this is the book of Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. It say, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So they're gonna be totally destroyed, ashes, man. They're gonna be turned into powder out here.
Shalom to everybody on the comment board too that's joining in. Shalakia, Con. No, I want to pull this up right fast because I see what you're saying. It say what? For the day cometh, go back to that. For the day cometh that shall, it say, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be turned into stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave neither root nor a branch, man. So let's see what happened to the proud and to the wicked right here, man. Look at this. This was a few years ago. This was 2015.
Bring that out.
They was partying. They was partying, having the pride celebration, and they was blowing some type of colorful powder on the stage, and the powder caught on fire, and all these people went to hell.
Look, my stuff went out. You said what happened? Hold on, my stuff went out.
They was at the party. You see them people running on fire. They was having the pride party, and it says over 500 injured in Taiwan water park fire. They was in Taiwan celebrating gay pride, and they was having a big gay party, and they was shooting some type of dust or powder out of these machines, man. And let me see if I get a clear video. Taiwan water park fire. Salaki, y'all bear with me right fast. Because with that scripture just came to life, man. It reminded me of this video right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a clearer video. Here you go. Check this out from this angle. Shocking. Hold on. Salaki, let me get the volume.
New Taipei City, Taiwan, leaving 498 partygoers with serious burns. 202 of the victims are in critical condition, and one 20-year-old woman who was in attendance has died from injuries from the explosion.
Yeah, so fire, boy.
Hey, that's so fire.
Sprayed out into the crowd, ignited from
more fire.
Investigators hypothesize that the fire could have been initially caused by either the heat from the stage lights, someone smoking a cigarette, or a spark in the crowd. The organizer of the event and 2 technicians were arrested in response to the accident and have since been released on bail. The organizer of the party, Lu Chongqi,
that powder caught on fire, man. Play a little bit of
Formosa Water Park in New Taipei City, Taiwan, leaving 498 partygoers with serious burns. 202 of the victims are in critical condition, and one 20-year-old woman who was in attendance has died from injuries sustained from the explosion and resulting fire. The fireball was caused when flammable colored powder that was being sprayed out into the crowd ignited from an unknown heat source.
Hey, look, her ass burn up, old girl right there in the middle. Her ass burn up, Jack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All praise.
Well, yeah, that's what he say. Hotness 144K. He say finish Matthew 3:12. The Most High going to thoroughly purge his floor and gather his wheat into the garner, but he will burn up the chaff with unquenchable fire. Khan, that was a beautiful precept.
Khan. Hey, I did you get Proverbs 16 and 18 through the spirit? Because they got pride, man. They call it what they call it pride, right?
Yeah. No coincidence.
It's the book of Proverbs 16, verse 18. It say, pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall, man. So being a homosexual is a haughty spirit, man. All right. Yeah. So when you have that haughty spirit, you're gonna fall, man. You're gonna be destroyed by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right.
Yeah, man, it ain't looking too good for the prayer parade. Every time the prayer parade come around, do y'all brothers be feeling like the Most High gonna rain down? I'll be like, man, y'all better not go up there. He gonna rain down fire and brimstone. Y'all gonna be caught in the mix.
Filthy.
And then you got Jake. You got some of the Jake be like, man, I'm finna go to prayer, folks. It be hoes out there. Man, that's a tranny.
Crazy. You got niggas that say this. I don't care how many of nigga you be out there in the midst of gay people, man. I ain't trying to be nowhere near nothing like that.
Come on, man.
Niggas be tweaking.
Shalaki, I had something else. Shalaki, let me pull these precepts right for
Tinkerbell is water balloon is, niggas, man. I ain't trying to be nowhere near nothing like that.
Proverbs 29:23. Shalaki, let me get this, man. Con, man. This is the book of Proverbs. It's the book of Proverbs. So, like, let me share my screen again. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 23. A man's pride shall bring him low, man. All right. So you want to be proud. You don't want to, you got that only God can judge me spirit. Well, guess what? He's going to bring you to hell. He's going to bring you low. Okay. A man's pride shall bring him low. That's the pit, man, the land of Sheol. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in that 6 feet deep. You know what I'm saying? But honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. That's right. You gotta be humble, man. You gotta and I don't know if you got that spirit on you anyway. The Most High gave you that spirit, man. Hey, that's between you and the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? You was a vessel fitted for destruction. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers got anything else y'all want to add on, man? Any other topic? Yeah. You say you send me a topic on Facebook. So
Yeah,
like,
hold on. I got 22 real quick.
Con.
I got 2, verse 22.
It's the book of Haggai, chapter 2 and verse 22. And it reads, and I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms, and I will wow. And I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen, and I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them, and the horses and their riders shall come down, every one by the sword of his brother. And that day, saith the Lord of hosts, I will take thee, O Zerubbabel, my servant, the son of Shealtiel, saith the Lord, and will make thee as a signet, for I have chosen thee, saith the Lord of hosts. So, Salakia, man, I guess that was it on that verse 22. The Most High gonna overthrow America, man.
The thrones. It's a different kingdom we in, man. He gonna overthrow it as if he, just like he did Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, just like he overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, he gonna do the same thing to America, man. Right? You got thousands of cities here in America, bro. It was only 2, like I said earlier, it was 2 cities. Matter of fact, it was more than 2 cities, but you know, those were the main cities that was being targeted. So now here in America, you got thousands of cities. Like you have, like in Texas, you got like thousands of cities. You know what I'm saying? So that alone, you know what I'm saying? You got those people that follow that homosexuality, they're gonna be destroyed, man. That's thousands of cities, bro. Thousands. So the Lord these people are walking charcoal. That's what I'm gonna say. They walk in charcoal, man.
Con. Salakia, bear with me. I'm trying to go through my Facebook messaging and get that that link that Aki say he sent me. So bear with me for a second. Where was we at? It's in my message up. Hey, Con, you hear me up?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You say it's in my message on Facebook?
Yeah, you don't see it. It should be on your wall.
On my wall? Which page? Yabradam Malako or Jordan King?
I sent it to both of them.
Evil motherfucker earth. Oh, Con. Yeah, man. I just said that, y'all. Yeah, let me pull that up, man. Cause it's about to go down, man. You know, right now, because we dealing with this so-called white man, he's about to be a base. Because he's exalted right now. He got the power, man. You know what I'm saying? He got the military, he got the treasury, the army, money. You know, he got the different embassies set up on all the other nations. You know, and then we just here stuck in captivity. So let me pull this out, man. What's going on right now around the world, man? This is really happening, man. Prophecy. Okay, let me share my screen again and show y'all what's going on, man. This is a few hours ago, man. It says rockets. This is from End Times headlines, man. And it says rockets have now been fired from Syria at Israel. Now we know that Israel been into it with Palestine, but I'm gonna read this. It says, according to the latest reports, the Palestinian Tahrir Bridge station in Syria has claimed responsibility for at least 3 rockets that were fired into Israel as violence continues escalating during solitary riots held on Israel's border with Lebanon, Jordan, and Arab Israeli towns and in the West Bank. So right now, it's a fake Jew ducking his taco in the underground bunker, eating a damn can of beans. Okay, and I'm comfortable right here eating the nachos. We just had nacho dinner I made before the sun went down. All right, so all praise to the Most High for that, man. Because right now, the so-called white man, the main ops, the Amalekites, the fake Jews, you know, which is one of the top tribes, if not the top tribe from the nation of Edom. They are that is the top tribe, the Amalekites. They are being abased and brought low while we're being exalted and brought high on the earth, man. Okay. Everybody's acknowledging that the Hebrew Israelites, of course, you know, the people gonna talk down on us and talk about us, but people, you know, they know what's going on, man. They watching it before your eyes, man. We came a long way from being there. Okay, we came a long way from just being Chicago niggas, man. Now we breaking these scriptures down every day. You know what I'm saying? And we crying out for the abominations against God's green earth and against His chosen people, man. So they being brought low. They in the underground bunker right now. And not only that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the let me see.
Hey, did you see the one that I sent you though? Because it's the Arabs. They saying that World War III is gonna be next week. They on the phone and stuff. That's the one I want you to get. They was proclaiming World War III next week.
For real?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to get them to get it. Did you see it, King?
Nope, I ain't see that one. I'm finna
just go to my page.
Come. So yeah, man. Shalom. What they say, Yahweh. Shalom, man. Let me go to Aki page and get that footage. Cause no, I was looking for I was trying to pull the other footage up, man. With the people are shooting guns. The Palestinians are on the ground shooting guns at the Israeli people, man. All right. So yeah, I got the video. I'm gonna play it right now, man. Let me pull my screen up. Right fast. Bear with me. Wow, this is crazy, man. They ain't playing no games. They look like Cabrini Greens on New Year's.
Mm. Oh well.
حالهم وإلزامهم جحورهم حتى يهنأ شعبنا الفلسطيني الصابر الصامد المرابط بالأمن والأمان في كل فلسطين ونهيب بأبناء أجهزتنا الأمنية الباسلة بأن يكونوا دعما ودرعا كما عهدناهم لكل أبناء شعبنا وحمايتهم من التوغل الاحتلالي لمدننا وقرانا وأن تكون رسالتهم للاحتلال الغاشم دخولكم ممنوع وليس سهلا أبدا ومن هنا فإن مدينة نابلس محرمة على الاحتلال منذ الليلة الكتائب إذا قالت فعلت
نفر أجدادكم أشبيت
You better not be on one of them deals.
Hey, they not playing over there, man. They not playing. They mean it,
because you got the Palestinians on the Shalaka, you got the Palestinians on the ground with the choppers out, looking for the innocent Israelis because they Shalaka. I was watching it earlier, man. The Palestinians are on the ground shooting at men, women, and children because the Israeli government is dropping bombs on innocent men, women, and children. They didn't hit a military base. Okay, they coming direct. And look, every time I see it on the news, they talking. You got the Israelis talking about, the terrorists are shooting rockets. The terrorists are shooting rockets. They just automatically saying because you're an Arabic Palestinian, you're automatically a terrorist, which is what the white man does. He says that everybody besides himself is a damn terrorist, and he's the terrorist of the cancer of the earth, man. All praises for that, man. All praises for that, man.
Oh, Yahweh Shai.
Oh, hello, Yahweh Shai, man. Blow that shit. Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, man. Because hey, we've been going through hell for 500 years. Everybody else been Gucci. Oh man, look at the lights went out.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Abad Babal too. Destroy Babylon next, man. This place next, man. And we gonna be hopefully beamed up.
Lord willing, King. Lord willing, man. Lord willing.
I got a precept y'all was through. Whenever y'all.
Shalaki, here I come, man.
Wow! Imale!
Damn! Call Allah.
They cutting up, man. Y'all had anything else though?
Yeah, Con, I had one closing out precept.
Yeah, I got it.
Con, he say F Esau and Amalek. On Salaki, what the brother say? He say Ezekiel 25:14, vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Con, man. Endurance, man. Stay ready, Con. Hey, we on Esau ass, man. That's why we prophesying these scriptures, man. And that's why we showing this, because his ass next, man. By the hand of the people Israel, man. We on his taco.
Oh, it's on me.
Con.
Which one you had? Con, what's your precept?
Yeah, get Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 9. This is my closing precept right here.
Come on, man. Now you want to do this, bro. Go ahead and put it on yours, y'all down real quick.
Con. He say Jeremiah
51:9.
Con. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 9. And it reads, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies, man.
That's right. So we will have healed Babylon, man. This place can't be back, man. It would not bounce back, man. It's not coming back. The American dream was just a dream. It's time to get back in these scriptures and get right with Yahweh Shem Shah, man. That's all right. We got. We have no hope here in this country. Like I always say, black people, we ain't never had nothing in this country, man. All right, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American people, we never had nothing here, man. All right. So now it's the time to get right with the Creator, man, with the Supreme Being, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushua.
Like what Yardan was saying, you sit back to me.
Con, I got you. It's on you, out.
Like you saying, we've been going through hell here. You know what I'm saying? You showing them now. They finally starting to catch it. This Deuteronomy 30 and 1.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessings and the curses which I have said before thee, and
the blessing
thou
and the curse,
shalt,
right? This is going to what 2 chapters before this, right? This chapter 30 was that 28, that blessing and that
Deuteronomy
curse,
20,
right?
right, Deuteronomy 28.
Salakia.
Deuteronomy 28 verses 1 through 15 is the blessings, and then 15 through 16 through or I'm gonna say 15 through 68 is the curses. You know, but it says and it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse which I have said before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations whither Yahweh thy power have driven thee,
and thou shalt call them into mind among all the nations whither I have driven thee, because you got brothers waking up in these last days in all the four corners of the earth pushing this gospel, man. You know what I'm saying? That Israel will be redeemed in the end. See, right now we under that curse right now. We pushing that blessing coming, right? Verse 2.
And shall return unto the Lord, unto Yahweh thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children, with all thine heart and with all thy soul. It says then the Yahweh thy power will turn the captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither Yahweh thy power have scattered thee.
And there you have it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna turn our captivity away, and these heathens finna fall up under that curse, man.
Hey, slide to 7,
that's what I was just gonna do. They finna fall up under that curse.
Verse 7, and it reads, and Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
So them Arabs catching it, man. You know what I'm saying? You got Amalek and Israel right now fighting amongst each other. That evil act, you know what I'm saying? Like it's saying in Deuteronomy 28:54, that's falling on them now. That curse falling on their head.
All right, man. Hey, and you got Elam taking a damn dookie bath. You know what I'm saying?
Deuteronomy 28:28, smitten with madness. Them curses starting to slowly flip on them.
Yeah,
I didn't even heard certain Edomite women call their man they baby daddy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you hear stuff like that, you gotta say all praise, because they looking at us saying that stuff like, oh man, these niggas are cool. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to follow them the whole time. Baby mama, baby daddy, that destroyed us. So hey man, keep it up.
All right, so if anybody ain't got anything else, and look at Audia, she watching this is the book of Psalms. This is my closing precept, man. Let me share my screen. It's the book of Psalms, the good old classic, man. The book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 7, and it reads, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, and the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, which is America, the so-called white man headquarters, the wicked kingdom of the earth. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Okay, so that's not just going into us with our spiritual power, destroying these other nations, the elect, the hopeful elect, you know. That's also going into these other nations right now. Hey, you don't think them people over there talk about death to America, you don't think they want to dash these babies against the stones, man? You know what I'm saying? They already done crashed planes into the buildings, and it was a daycare center inside the World Trade Center when them planes came tumbling down on all those toddlers. Okay, so it says, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones, man.
And what they do to our babies in Florida, and when they first brought us over, threw us in that alligator water. You feel me?
Let me see.
That curse flipping on their head.
Hold on. What that say? Y'all see that? My screen shared. What that say?
So Lord willing, I'll make it, man. I'm gonna be shooting they babies in shark water like basketball.
Come on, man. Look, hit the nigger baby. You know what I'm saying? Hit the nigger baby, man. What else they got, man?
Hey, I shot. Remember they was having that pitcher throw the ball in the face of that Negro?
Yeah.
And then he was moving his face real fast so he won't get hit. They were playing. They was having a field day with our people, man.
Yeah. I don't know if you had saw it was a video a while back. Somebody from GMS here did it. It was about this Edomite boy went into I don't know if he went to cardiac arrest. He was in a coma or some shit. He went to a coma or something like that, and then he saw a glimpse of heaven. He say it was all niggers up there. He was like Jesus was a coon too. He was like it was a few white people, but they were just entertaining the blacks. You know what I'm saying? Because we had the ass you know what I'm saying? Basically what you was just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Hey, Lord willing, I'm gonna be like Satchel Paige. I'm gonna put an Edomite face in there. I'm gonna be trying to knock his face off, bro.
Hold on, Salakia.
Oh.
All right, this is the book of Revelation. Book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 2, man. And it reads, and cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. So with that being said,
what's that main plague? That fire.
This is you say what up?
And I said what's that main plague? That fire. So
yeah, that main plague is going to be that thermonuclear fire, ICBM missiles. That's Isaiah 9 and 5, I believe. So with that being said, this is a warning call to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to come out of the ways of so-called America and forsake the ways of the so-called white man. Our people just run with everything they give him. Matter of fact, let me get one more thing, man. Something as subtle as this right here. Okay, you got damn Castoria, man, which they putting in vanilla bean ice cream.
Yeah, I heard about that too. They
pink slime in the hot dogs, raspberry and vanilla ice cream, man. It says Castoreum is a yellowish exudate from the castor sacs of mature beavers. Okay, so basically this is the beaver's butt, man. Beaver booty juice. Okay. beaver booty juice is what they put in your vanilla ice cream, man.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, man. I ain't heard about that a while back too, man. So y'all gotta watch y'all eating out here, man. They doing all type of whatever, folks.
Hey man, that's a whole nother lesson we can go into, man. It says the natural flavor in them vanilla foods might come from beaver butt juice, man. Okay. So when you eating that vanilla ice cream cone and it's smelling good, tasting good, just remember that the so-called white man was in the lab at the Food and Drug Administration and said, this is good for human consumptions. They can eat it. All right. So this man got to go out of power, man. Evils were multiplied in the earth. Because of this man is in power, he has to be taken out of power, man. And my last thing I wanted to share for the people, man, they can go to this on YouTube. I believe it was something to the likes of 10 foods you'll avoid eating after you realize how it was made, man. All right, it's on Babble Top on YouTube, man. And when you watch this, man, they taking your damn hair and putting your hair in the bread to keep it fresh. Okay, and once you watch this, you're gonna see why the Bible says, what's that, Con? Ezekiel what?
4:13.
Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 13. This is what the Most High said this, man. Hold on. Salakia. Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 13. And it reads, I'm going to start at 12. And thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of man in their sight. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their bread defiled eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I would drive them. Okay, so the bread that we're eating, which is not just bread, it's all the food. But hey, that's the spirit double fold, because I just said that they putting hair in the bread to make it stay fresh longer at the store. So the Most High say He sent us unto these heathen nations throughout slavery. We're going to eat the foul bread among the Gentiles wherever He's going to drive us, man. Okay, so I'm damn near finna be a vegan and just eat my shadows and drink water, because everything is polluted and defiled. Matter of fact, that's the spirit. I ain't gonna quench the spirit, man. I'm gonna keep it going, man.
Yo, Palaki, you on the video that we was watching, you said that the bottled water was damn near worse than the faucet water, right?
Yeah, if
it is certain ones, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if the people go watch the videos that I was just referring to, you're going to come to find out that the bottled water, the packs of noodles, the Nutella, everything that you consume in here in America that has the go-ahead to eat from the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, which is just a bunch of damn mad scientists, okay, you're going to come to find out that everything is defiled.
You drink this water, you back damn thirsty.
That's why the Most High say, arise, in the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. So you eating all these damn flaming hots and Takis and Hawaiian punches and ice creams, and they putting beef or dookie juice in the food, man. Okay? The Most High say, we got to forsake this place and come out of her, my people, so you won't be
body soul is here right there. Body soul is here right after you eat.
Come on, man. So it's that out here, man.
Cardboard flaming hot Cheetos, man. Putting pork in everything.
What the Aki say, man? He say, hey, don't trip. The king ain't gonna play with him. Revelation 19:13. He was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of God, man. That's right, because Yahweh Shah coming back. Hey, they're gonna be like, who is this that's coming from America with his garments dipped in blood, man? Shah coming back, man. All right. So, hey, with that being said, if the brothers ain't got no more precepts, man, we want to bid all the Akim and the Akwatium who has tuned in to this live stream. We want to bid y'all Shalom, man. But Rakatha Yahweh, this was an edifying lesson, I believe, man. You know what I'm saying?
On your screen now.
So all praises to the Most High for that, man. We want to give double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. Shalom to the Akim that scattered throughout the four corners, preaching the same doctrine in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akim and the Akwatium who believe on the scriptures and they keep the works and keep the faith, man. To y'all, we say shalom, man.
Shalom.